Why can't we achieve perpetual motion machines? Perpetual motion machines have been a tantalizing dream for inventors, scientists, and enthusiasts for centuries. The concept of a machine that can operate indefinitely, providing unlimited energy without the need for an external power source, is undeniably appealing. However, despite the allure and numerous attempts to create perpetual motion machines, they remain firmly in the realm of science fiction. In this article, we will explore the reasons why achieving perpetual motion machines is an elusive goal and the fundamental principles of physics that prevent their realization. Let's talk about the quest for perpetual motion. The idea of perpetual motion has a long history, dating back to ancient times. Visionaries and inventors have designed countless contraptions, each claiming to have cracked the code of perpetual motion. The allure of such machines is evident, as they promise a world with boundless, clean energy that could revolutionize our lives. One of the earliest recorded designs for a perpetual motion machine comes from the 13th century, attributed to Villard de Honnecourt, a French artist. However, these early attempts were often based on misconceptions about physics and lacked a fundamental understanding of the laws governing energy and motion. If you like our video, please do subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon to get the notifications. Let's discuss the laws of thermodynamics. To understand why perpetual motion machines are an impossibility, we need to delve into the laws of thermodynamics, which are the cornerstone of modern physics. The first two laws of thermodynamics, in particular, play a pivotal role in debunking the dream of perpetual motion. The first law of thermodynamics, this law states that energy cannot be created or destroyed in an isolated system. It can only change forms. In the context of perpetual motion, it means that a machine cannot create more energy than it consumes. Any attempt to do so violates this fundamental principle. The second law of thermodynamics, this law deals with the concept of entropy, which is a measure of disorder or randomness in a system. The second law asserts that in any energy conversion process, the total entropy of a closed system will always increase over time. In simpler terms, it means that energy tends to disperse and become less useful as it is transformed. Perpetual motion machines, by their very nature, aim to violate the second law by operating indefinitely without an increase in entropy. Let's deep dive into different kinds of perpetual motion machines. In the realm of perpetual motion, there are two recognized categories, the perpetual motion machine of the first kind and the perpetual motion machine of the second kind. The perpetual motion machine of the first kind is one that violates the first law of thermodynamics by creating more energy than it consumes. Such a machine would be a perpetual energy generator, producing work indefinitely without an external energy source. While this concept is enticing, it contradicts the fundamental principle of energy conservation. Countless inventors have attempted to build machines of this kind, but all have failed. The perpetual motion machine of the second kind seeks to circumvent the second law of thermodynamics by continuously converting heat energy into mechanical work without a net increase in entropy. In other words, it aims to produce useful work while maintaining a constant level of order or entropy in the system. One famous example of a second-kind perpetual motion machine is the Carnot engine, which operates under the idealized conditions of maximum efficiency. However, even the Carnot engine is not a perpetual motion machine in the truest sense, as it requires an external heat source and operates within specific limits. Let's look into the role of friction and energy losses. In the real world, friction and other forms of energy loss are unavoidable. No machine can operate without some level of energy dissipation due to factors like air resistance, mechanical friction, and electrical resistance. These losses are inherent in any mechanical or electrical system, and they contribute to the impossibility of achieving perpetual motion. Friction, in particular, is a significant source of energy loss. When two surfaces rub against each other, they generate heat, which represents energy that is lost to the surroundings. This energy cannot be fully recovered, and it accumulates over time, causing a perpetual motion machine to come to a halt. While perpetual motion machines remain unattainable, the pursuit of this dream has contributed to scientific and technological advancements. Inventors and engineers have developed innovative mechanisms and improved our understanding of energy, motion, and thermodynamics in the process. The study of perpetual motion has also highlighted the importance of skepticism and critical thinking in science. It serves as a reminder that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and scientific principles must always be upheld. The dream of perpetual motion machines continues to captivate the human imagination, but the laws of physics, particularly the first and second laws of thermodynamics, firmly dictate their impossibility. Energy cannot be created from nothing, and useful work cannot be continuously extracted from a closed system without a net increase in entropy. While the pursuit of perpetual motion may never lead to a functioning machine, it has illuminated the boundaries of our scientific understanding and reinforced the fundamental principles of energy conservation and thermodynamics. In doing so, it serves as a reminder of the enduring power of the laws that govern our universe.